Welcome to the first installment of Shanna's Shares, and I'm Shanna. I was asked by my lovely friends over at my plush closet and two girls on to give some videos or tips on plus size fashion, things I like, things I've learned, anything that may help, and I'm happy to do so. This first installment is going to be about lingerie. Now, when we hear the word lingerie, I know the first thing that comes to mind is baby dolls and sheer lace, leather, chemises, peignoir sets. You know, the word peignoir, something your granny or your mom probably wore. But for this video, this topic, we're going to include the everyday regular elements of lingerie. Now, the first thing I want to say is when it comes to lingerie, and let's talk about those things, those sexy items we think about wearing for our maid, our spouse. I want you to know, to me, lingerie is about the person wearing it, not wearing it for someone else. You should never put lingerie on if you're not comfortable. I myself love lingerie. I walk around the house in it. I go to the grocery store in it. And a couple pieces I have worn is outside wear, everyday wear, evening wear, things of that nature. But you should never do anything you're not comfortable with. If you're not confident in the item, don't wear it to make someone else happy. You don't wear clothes to please someone else. Ladies, we dress for self, not for a man, woman, whatever, whomever. You dress for self. So I'm not going to talk about being confident in lingerie, but just let's talk about pieces. But always keep that in mind. The lingerie is for you, not for someone else. Now, I did hit on the sexy lingerie, the baby dolls, the chemises, that nightwear. Again, I love that, and we can talk about that later. But let's get to today's topic, and that's those underclothing. Those are part of intimate apparel or lingerie. So bras, panties, hosiery. Hosiery is something I love. We can do a whole segment on that, but I'm not going to take up time with that today. This is my first time doing this and blessing you all with my presence. So let's start. Plus size women. First item is something I know that's always a concern, or we gripe and grief about: strapless bras. So I'm a plus size woman. I have been my whole life, and I also have a plus size chest. I've been a double D since probably about age 17. Recently, since I've lost weight, have dropped down to D cup, but we can talk about that depressing moment in my life right now later. First, let's deal with plus size women like myself who have a big chest. We want to wear strapless items and the halter tops and racerback tops, but we always go, oh, I need a bra. Honey, I cannot go braless. I can't go and you can't go. But you never seem to be able to find a strapless bra that's given us longevity during the day and support. But I have one that I found, and I would suggest to others. I'm going to say this. This is a bra found in Lane Bryant. I've been wearing their strapless bra for years. Now, I'm upset with Lane Bryant because they've been recycling these same clothing items for the last few years and at these ridiculous prices. I'm going to tell you this: their Castique line, it's awesome. It's the best. I hate that I would have to, if I were to get smaller in chest and couldn't wear it, but they're great options. So we have this little number, this strapless bra. Yes, this is mine, one of two that I own. I love this. This strapless bra, it's a multi-way strapless bra. So it's convertible. It comes with two strap types. So you have the clear straps, what we call invisible straps, and then it comes with the black straps. Now, I'm going to show you what's great about this. It has this gripping, if you can see it. It has a wide band, but it's a comfortable band. So it's not hurting you, nothing stabbing you. It's seamless. So it gives you a good look and support. I know a lot of times with strapless bras, we feel we lose support during the day. Is it actually holding us? This actually does. I've worn it without straps many times and with the straps. And we're talking halter tube, the one shoulder items. This is great for that. It pulls in that side boob we have, for those who have, and it also flattens out the back boob. We got back fat, some of us, so it smooths that out and holds you in. Again, you can go most of half a day. I don't want to wear a bra 24 hours, but if you have that party life and you can stay up, but we're talking 8 to 10 hour days, you can wear this even without the straps and feel supported. I'm going to show you these nifty things now. Women of color, my fat shanistas of color, I know this thing. We look at this and go, look, we want an invisible strap that looks invisible with us. It's going to stand out when you have darker skin, but you can pull it in tight, hold it. It'll be held close against your skin. So, you just adjust. One day, fashion period is going to catch up with women in color and give us options for our skin, our nude skin tone. But until then, this is still a good option. And this is great for those of you if you purchase this strapless bra, but you're still not comfortable going full on strapless. Use these, put it on, and you're good to go. You put it on the completely strapless tops, your spaghetti strap tank tops, things of that nature. I wear it like that. Or if you want and you're wanting to use its multi-way design, the black straps, I don't have them. Just put the black straps on and just switch away. You want to crisscross, you want to do the one shoulder, you want to bring it around the neck for the halter. It is great for that. Now, we all know that good bras cost money, unless you're just being cheap, which ladies, don't do cheap bras. Just don't do it. Invest in yourself, get your bras. You go buy this. Lane Bryant always has the buy one, when they do the buy one, get 150 off, or the BOGO 2. So you buy two bras, get two free. That's when I shop for bras. Let's face it, have larger chests, they're going to cost money, but a good bra costs money anyway. You spend between $40 to $60 for a bra. You want to get all that you can out of it. If you can get a good deal, hey, you get four bras for the price of two at Lane Bryant. And again, this is Cacique. I've not worn another strapless bra brand, but I will delve into those because I've recently purchased Curvy Kate, so I want to do a review on that. But right now, my plus size sisters, plus size fashionistas, go check out Cacique. Get this bra. You need this in your arsenal. We all need good strapless bras. Another bra that many of us don't think about is the long line bra. Now I'm wearing a version I want to tell you about. It too is from Lane Bryant. It's a long line, so I'm gonna take this time to see. It's a long line plunge bra, if you all can tell. I don't want to give you too much boob. But here we go. This is a long line plunge, as you can see. Um, I'm showing you this option because many of you may be like me. I love my girls. I love the men's. And I like cleavage, and I do wear items that have a plunging neckline. And I know when we're buying clothes, many of us are fashionistas, plus size fashion persons. We see these plunge dresses and we want them, but of course the models are probably taped or they have these super perky boobs where we have these just great full big boobs that may not be that perky. They don't want to always stay up when they're heavier. And we stay away from buying those clothes because, hey, you're like, girl, I need a bra. I too need a bra always. I have to wear a bra. I'm sorry. So when I saw this at Lane Bryant, and I can tell you, I don't even know if they still sell it. They may bring it back. I've not seen it on the website or in the store recently. But if you find this, or if you find a version at Simply Be, via their website or Simply Be USA, or over at Fashion to Figures, get a plunging, have a long line bra in your arsenal, and that's for when you're wearing gowns. It smooths out the back. Some people like that added option if you feel like you're being held in, but this bra here is great. You can actually use the clear or the invisible straps from the multi-way strapless bra with this. Now, I will tell you, putting on this long line bra, I'm sorry, it was a bit of a beast when I first started wearing it, but I can actually put on like a shirt. It's a hook and eye closure, double banded in the back. It's just a great item to have long line. And of course, with me, it's plunging neckline. So those low cut ensembles with tops, girl, go buy those. Ladies, go get those items. Have this a long line bra in your arsenal. This one I suggest, and just enjoy it. It doesn't dig into the skin, stays up. I've actually worn this without the straps. If you're daring enough and you're wanting to wear this as just a piece of lingerie, which you can, put a little jacket with some jeans or some cigarette or ankle pants, go and do you. I've worn this under just a sheer top. If you don't want to show so much of your full belly off, this is long line. You have that part. I'm a crop top wearer, so it doesn't matter. But this is just a great piece. So this plunging, this is a long line. Get a long line. You should have your regular everyday bras and a strapless bra. So these are two good options. Again, these are Cacique brand from Lane Bryant. Pick them up when the half off and just let me know. Now, I'm going to tell you a couple things when we're sticking on bras. Get fitted. When you're buying lingerie, ladies, bra shopping, always get fitted at the store. I say that because I see too many women. This isn't just plus size, but women in general who are wearing bras, those of us who wear them, you got four boobs. Why do you have four boobs? You have two, it should only always be two. Get fitted. And when you get them fitted, keep in mind with bra fittings, you may get different sizes at different stores, but that is because when they're fitting you, they may use a full coverage bra. We know bras come in different styles: full coverage, demi, plunge, balconettes. Every bra, you may be a different size, but you should have some understanding of where to start with. The cups may be a little different because of the style of bra, but make sure you're getting fitted. And remember, a proper fit on the bra, for those who don't want to get fitted, you get your bras at Walmart. They don't do that. You buy your bras at Target. Your closure, the hook and eye on the back of your bra should be mid back. It should not be way up top to your neck, but close to mid back. You should be fully in your bra, not spilling out. If you're spilling out or you have dimpling, meaning the cups are too big, you have the wrong side. So always look for your straps to not to dig into your shoulders, because that means it's too tight. So again, you've not been fitted properly. But always look for the back of your bra, your hook and eye, the closures should be mid back. Um, so that's talk for those over the shoulder boulder holders, those items we love to take off at the end of the workday. But get ones that are comfortable for the most part. But now you have two options of what you should have, and these are options for plus size women. So now you can hopefully branch out in the fashion world to those plunging necklines or to the formal dresses that are strapless, but you want a little extra support. So again, you're looking for a long line bra. It doesn't have to be this plunge, but you can get the regular long line. And then you have a great option here. Again, this Cassie multi-way strapless bra comes in white, black, and what they say is nude. Again, women of color, that nude is not going to match our diversified skin tones, but we'll work on that later. Now, the second item, I'm not going to show you pictures of those, but let's talk panties. Another thing I hear, just some women don't, but with plus size women, thongs, G strings. Now, I say same thing with bras, with your panties. You have to diversify your underwear. Do not be afraid. I've been wearing those style panties since probably about age 18. When you wear skirts, you wear suits, some things may be what you call form fitting. It's not tight and it's not necessarily bodycon, a little form fitting. And I'm not a fan of panty lines. So I do own in my arsenal, my fashion arsenal, I'm going to have full coverage, um, hipsters, things of that nature. But thongs and G strings are great options to have. If you're not comfortable with those, you don't like the fit, or you just feel too naked on your backside, on the bum, I would suggest you wear the Tanga style panties. You can, of course, Google all these, and Lane Bryant, I believe Hips and Curves, they have shots so they can explain the different styles. You can Google those, or you contact me and I can send you some links or some information about the panties, different styles, and what they should look like. But Tanga panties are not full coverage on the backside, on the butt, on the glutes, but they come in similar to cheeky panties, but your cheeks aren't out. It's just coming in like a heart shape. So you still have a panty on, but you don't have the full openness of the backside, which you get with thong and G string. So, and it should be seamless. So again, when you're wearing skirts or things and you're not wanting a panty line, go for the Tanga option if you don't like G strings and thongs. I like tangas, and you can get the front. Some styles have different views in the front, and they have great designs. Again, I'm gonna give a shout out to Cacique, but I'm also gonna give a shout out to a website I love, which is Hips and Curves. I go there for lingerie, and I'm talking the sexy, pretty baby dolls and camises. But I also go there to buy panties. They have awesome panty options, beautiful options that you ladies can buy. So again, look at Cacique, Lane Bryant. They have plethora of underwear options, meaning prints, designs, styles, fabrics that you will love. You can get a little pricey. They don't do the 5 for $25 now. I believe now it's 5 for $30. Yeah, or maybe 5 for $32. We're getting a little crazy there, but again, sell shops, ladies. I like to sell. I'm sure you all do too. Third item, which I think is overlooked, is hosiery. I'm a fan of hosiery. I like the pinup look. I dabble in it a little bit, like the retro look, but I've always loved hosiery. Now, your everyday hosiery, I will say over the years, I've had trouble maintaining pantyhose. Because again, I would buy them from Lane Bryant. I find when you find a brand and it's great, then they stop selling it. And it's probably been 8 to 10 years they stopped, but I bought a bunch of them. They were great. They last long. Your everyday sheer wear. This is for work, because you go to church or whatever. You just like to have something on your legs. They were great. Everyone is switched to now buying Spanx. Look, Shauna's not paying $30 for some stockings. If you want for some pantyhose, if you want to pay $30 for Spanx, you go ahead. I'm sure you're getting it for the extra control. I don't worry about that. I'm proud of my VBO. I don't have a problem. But just for a nice hosiery, you maybe want to try City Chic. I've gotten some tights from there. Tights, hosiery, they're great. I've also bought from Modcloth, and I believe Simply Be. I got some. But I love Lane Bryant because they had great colors, and for everyday sheer hosiery for a woman of color is, we always got to get that coffee. That's what we look for. They had a couple variations, and they were great. Kixie's sells tights. I've recently ordered them. They haven't come in, but when they do, I'll be glad to give a review and really tell you more about those. But let's speak on hosiery and things I think you should have. Fashionistas, get a pair of thigh highs. They have the kind that stay up without a garter at almost all plus size boutiques and stores. I get them from Lane Bryant. They're great. They have bag seam ones, fishnet. So when I'm saying get a thigh high, everyone should have these. These are things you should have: fishnet pantyhose, fishnet thigh highs. And people, oh, thighs, that's just for you trying to be sexy. You can find a pair of fishnet. Now they're going to come in different hole size that you can actually wear at your professional life. I've done this. Wear them and they're beautiful. And again, I love hosiery. So, of course, I tell you, okay, but get them. Everyone should have a pair of fishnets. You're an adult woman, have a pair of fishnets. Have them for your racy days or have them just regular. They don't, just your regular wear. But look at the hole types. You can have the very wide, so they call it caged hole. Have the small ones. They come in diamond patterns. Those are great. Again, I'm going to have to shout out Lane Bryant and Cacique. They have great hosiery. Paying $18 is crazy to me, but they're great. Hipsandcurves.com, another place I get hosiery, great. Now, the one thing I will tell you, you got to pay attention, or a drawback I found in hosiery. I'm a plus size woman who is also short. I'm 5'4". They give you these ranges, and don't take into account that sometimes we're going to have wide thighs. So when you're buying thigh highs, look at what they say this circumference is. You should own a measuring tape. Measure your thighs. I'm pushing, and I always get feedback on Twitter sites, social media sites to companies. Really start looking at your model. Stop plus size wear. Stop selling us this. Our template is the size 16 model who's curvy. We're not all like that. But you need to look at, some of us are shorter. So even if you give me the 5 feet to 5'5", you're not looking at, now my leg is going to be shorter. So where that grip is going to hit is different than a woman. Another woman who this template you've used. So our thigh circumference is not going to match. If my leg is shorter, where that thigh high is going to hit, it's going to be at a different place. So it may be a little wider. But get you those thigh highs. Women, you also, I can't stress this enough, we all need to have a real pair of stockings, not pantyhose. A pair of silk stockings. The feel is different. You feel different in them, which means you need to have garter belts. I know people think, oh, that's so old fashioned, garter belts and all this work. It's not. It doesn't take a lot of work. You can have different garter belts, smaller ones. You have garter skirts, which you can actually use just as a piece of lingerie. Garter slips that offer some shaping. Those are great items, but you should have those. Have you at least 2 garters in your life. Again, Hips and Curves have great options. I believe Torrid may have them. I haven't seen them lately, but they have great hosiery, so you may. But get you a real pair of silk stockings that need garters. And you have these things under your suits, under your dresses. The way you feel, you're going to feel like, oh, I feel rich. I feel great in these. I wear garters, again, for the retro wear, but just because I like them, I do use them in that seductress mode. That's for another time, but always have a garter. So let me quickly go over again. We have strapless bras, peonies, hosiery. What you need to do is diversify. With all these things, maintenance is key. We should not be wearing bras longer than 6 months. But again, if I'm paying between $40 and $60 for a bra, I'm probably keeping that sucker for a while. So it says with all bras, we learn from our teen years when we first get them, you should hand wash them. I'm lazy. You can throw these bras in on delicate, wash them that way. But do not I repeat, do not put your bras in the dryer, especially if this is a bra with underwire. Bras should air dry. So you wash them, get them out, hang them. You'll have them for a longer time. Same thing with pantyhose, with stockings, with hosiery. You don't want to put them in the machine. I do sometimes, depending on how sheer. If it's an opaque tie, I'll put them in there and it's okay. But usually you want to put those, wash them by hand, something light. And when putting on hosiery, if I've enticed you to now wear hosiery, and I didn't have pictures, but I'll glad to add them later if anyone asks, you want to buy a pair of gloves. When you go into the intimate apparel or the lingerie departments, they will have gloves there. They can range from $5 to $10, and that's just so you don't ruin your hosiery. Because who wants to, no one wants to keep buying hosiery over and over again. I know Shauna doesn't. Any of you want it to be fitted, I'm going to tell you, if you live in the southeastern region of the country like I do, go to Dillard's. They have the best fitting departments. And this is even for if you have daughters. You always want to teach them early on quality underclothing, give good support. The maintenance of those things, you'll have them for a long time. But you always want to tell them to get fitted. We don't need people walking around here with 14 boobs, then just to drive me crazy. So that's this is my first installment of Shanna Shares. I hope you liked it. We'll work, give me feedback, work to make it better. And we're going to do this for the gram. So here's a little bit of information. As you can see, it's simply Shanna. I know that looks backwards, so I probably shouldn't, but I'm simply Shanna. You can put it up in the mirror if it makes it feel better for you. If you can see that, my plush closet. I made a mess up, but I'm at Simply Shanna on Instagram, and Plush is going to be at My Plush Closet. It's a plus size fashion blog. We want everyone to be happy. I know we look at all these, Garner style. They're great. I love Boardroom Blonde, those bloggers. I'm not getting paid for this. I want to give you the real feel every day and let you know. We see them in these things. We go wear them. Let me tell you how that works. I hope you like this. You can, again, hit me up on Instagram just to say, hey, that was whack, I didn't like it, or B, thanks, and give tips on some other things you want. So until next time, ciao.